Hello again, Bio3 folks. Welcome to week 14. You have made it through 4 solid weeks of remote teaching that you did not sign up for. So congratulate yourselves on that. So like before, I want to go through what is coming up this week and in the next 2 weeks, and then that's it for us. So it is week 14 in our module. The exam 3 is due today, Monday, the 27th of April, and that's due till midnight. I'll have it open a little longer than that so that people get their chance to do it a second time. I did send out a message, and I also put it on the questions themselves. There's 2 matching questions that Canvas just refuses to grade. I've edited them. I've gone back and made them exactly the same as another matching question that Canvas will grade, and I can't fix the problem. And it's a low priority for the IT guys. So I apologize for that, but I'm still working on fixing it. So the questions that are mucked up are the ones identifying point mutations. No matter what option you pick, it'll tell you you're wrong. So I am going back and manually grading those. And likewise, the question about the DNA replication enzymes. It doesn't care what you pick, it will tell you you're wrong. So do your first attempt. I will go in and let you know that you have or have not chosen the correct ones so that you can not worry about that. You will get the points back, and you can just, if you're doing a second attempt, you do need to make sure that you re-enter every single answer. If you only re-answer the ones you got wrong, then you only get the points for those that you re-answer. So you have to retake the entire test if you're doing a second attempt. So that's for today, Monday. And then on Wednesday, I just re-entered our chapter 16 slides. It was another pretty intense chapter, and so we're just reviewing that. So there's no new material for lecture this week. Likewise, for lab, there is the lab exam, which I previously had another kerfuffle. I was doing so great until week 14 because accidentally last year's lab exam was available and a couple of people took it. And that's the one I made. If you already had done it on the paper version and submitted it, I let you know you can just keep that one and then get your second try through the online lab exam. And then that will be due May 2nd. Since I got the Canvas version posted late, you get extra time to make sure you can finish that. And then there is the final project, which I have lapsed on reminding people. I have the link for final project, the final project grading rubric. I have rubrics there for both if you're doing a traditional written paper, or if you had been planning on doing a presentation, there's still options for that. The research grading paper, there's everything you have to have in it and what's what. The bibliography original said only one internet site. It'd be nice if you could find links to something that's more than just a website, like a journal article that's online. Obviously, you can't get to a library and check out books or magazines, but if you can link to something other than just a website, that would be awesome. If you can't find anything but websites, obviously I'm going to need to be flexible on that. On the oral presentation, you can just submit a PowerPoint or Prezi or some other slideshow type thing with or without narration. If you can do narration, that would be spectacular. If you can't, don't spend extra time trying to figure that out. And again, the bibliography, same things apply as if you were doing a paper. You need at least 3 references. There's where I got the rubrics, and the presentation obviously is going to have a visual aid. You can't write on the board or give me handouts, so it is going to need to be some sort of slideshow. And like I said, you can either have the verbiage on the slides itself, or you can do a screencast. I am using something called Screencast-O-Matic. It's free. I can provide a link if people want that as a way to be able to video and narrate their presentation. Let's go back to our modules. All the way down to week 14. So that's this week. And you do need to also turn in your mitochondrial DNA sequence comparisons. So that is the 4th lab notebook check. I have in the week 12, the introduction, how to do them, the comparisons link, the handout that tells you which comparisons you need to do, and the discussion questions. And I have also posted the comparisons that I actually did, proving that I am doing what I'm asking you to do. So I've got all the different kinds of comparisons. I highlighted the average percent differences and the number of differences that I found in each of those comparisons. Let's see, where is it? I put it in here. Perhaps not. I will find it. There is the handout for the discussions. This is a great video, don't you think? Oh, and as you can see, I got bored and turned my hair purple. There it is. Mitochondrial DNA comparison and summary discussion. This is a document that tells you which comparisons you need to do and then the questions you need to answer. So hang in there. You have made it to week 14 of 15. You just have this week and next to get through. The final exam will be through Canvas as well. I will post up the study guide for that. Reminder that I did change the grading such that your lowest exam score will be dropped. So if after you get your exam 3 score, you're pleased with what you've got, you don't have to take the final. And if you're not so pleased, you could take the final and hopefully that will replace something that you didn't do so well on early in the semester. And if you just want to take the final because, like me, you just can't stand not taking a test and having that information in your hands, that's absolutely 100% fine. The final will be there and all 4 exams you're welcome to take, and Canvas will, I hope, automatically drop your lowest score. If it doesn't, I will go in and manually do that. So again, if you have any questions regarding the exam after you do your first attempt, it's totally legit to contact me with questions so that I can help you before you do your second try. So I hope everyone is healthy and well, and let me know if you need anything more from me.